Don't forget, we still have to walk all the way back home.
We do still have to walk back home, but you know.
Okay, you are live. Oh, hang on, I've got you. I can hear you coming. Here we go. Mute you there. There we go.
How dare you mute me? Do you want to listen to my dulcet tones?
I'm hearing you twice. That's why. And hearing my voice. Right. Okay. Fine. So.
It says you rolled.
I know I'm old. Yeah.
You rode. Right. Come on, Blake server. Connect.
Why is it not doing anything? I think. Okay.
I'm a bit
Refresh.
quieter compared to Hylian, am I?
Oh my god, it says failed to connect to server, incompatible client, please use 1.19.3. That's the one I booted up.
Whoa.
Let me close it down and reopen it, just in case.
Let me
click on that and see if that's any better, or is that any worse? Meerkat, the technical confirmationer. Is that any better? Or is that like not come through at all? Or it sounds a bit like you're underwater, but I am louder. Okay. Now,
loud in my ear as well.
do I want to be quieter or do I want to be underwater?
You were underwater last time you played, weren't you?
Yeah, I'm just.
You had double soundage, remember?
Yeah.
No. You took something out and put it back in again.
I did. Let me do that again, actually.
My server's not working. It says it's disconnected. What?
Quieter is clearer. I can just turn quieter up. No, I can't.
What am I doing wrong here? My server's not working.
Is that any better? We haven't had an update, have we? The launcher had an update.
Hang on a second. I reckon when I went into Minecraft launcher, I probably didn't. I don't think I wouldn't. I'm gonna let me reopen that because I may have booted it up in 1.19.2. I don't know if that makes a difference or not.
Oh well, yeah. The server it has to match the server, obviously.
Yeah, but now I can't even open Minecraft launcher. It says something went wrong.
Oh no. Right, I am very warm, so I'm just going to take my jumper off while you're farting around with that. 1 second.
All right. Exciting stuff.
It sounds better, but am I louder?
There is a. Okay, so it's put me on the latest release. There is a 19.4. That's why.
Oh. What am I on then? Let me go back. Oh, I'm on 19.4. Right, let me go back to 19.3 then.
So I go on to installations. How do I get 19.3 up?
So you go onto, because you've got to you've got to make the installation. I'll talk you through it as I do it. Let me just load up. Right.
I hope this is fun for you viewers. Right, I'm on installations.
Installations, right? You go on new installation.
Oh, I need to. I'm going ahead of you. Yep. Okay.
Yeah. Then you type in whatever you want to call it. 1.19.3, and then I like to call it like Blake server, so I know what's going on. Then you change the version to the version that you need. Scroll down.
So the release, is it?
The release, yeah, because all the other ones are like snapshots, so they might be like buggy. And then you go to.
I don't see the game directory or anything, no?
Right down the bottom, it says create.
Okay.
And then that's on your list. So when you click back onto play, where it says latest release,
I got that. Is that going to mess up the server then, or not?
No. What it is it's the launcher that it's changing. So because the server's in 1.19.3. As long as we play in this version, it'll match the server, and then obviously when you update the server, we'll have to play as 1.19.4.
We might be getting killed, by the way, because the server's running. We're outside, but that'll be fun.
We are outside.
Have to run back again.
Oh,
right,
no.
I'm just booting up the game.
Although we're not actually in the server. The server's running, but we're not stood there until we actually click on login.
Yeah, but time's ticking though, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean. It might be nighttime, but we're not there until we click on.
Right,
login.
I'm in. Server's working.
I'm joining world. I'm loading terrain.
Newb teaching a scrub, yeah, right.
Yeah. Hylian has joined the game. It's all. What?
I'm in.
Hey, and it's daytime. Woohoo!
Oh, you're right there. Woohoo!
Okay. Well, hello. It's been 2 weeks.
It has. Do you know what? It's funny. You only missed one episode, but it feels like forever, doesn't it?
7 hours and 15 days.
Okay.
Right.
So we've got loads of stuff on us.
We do.
Let's just head straight back. I've lost you already.
I've
Oh, there you
literally.
are. Here we go. Oh,
Let's go.
before we get started,
Yes.
important news to announce.
Yeah.
Drink of the week
Yeah.
this week is Valerian and Orange Blossom with Passion Flower.
Valerian. That's
yeah.
something out of Game of Thrones, isn't it?
I don't know. Apparently, it's basic
You
chamomile,
get
which I didn't realise.
Valerian steel.
Mm.
So I think they've made that up.
It tastes rubbish.
They've tried to get in on the Game of Thrones hype. Our tea is made of Valerian steel. Right. We need to go. I'm just trying to work. It is about to hit nighttime. I'm sort of on the edge of a map. I'm just trying to work out.
How do you get? There we go. We need to go.
I'm just trying to work out. Ah, I'm on this map. Right. Okay. Let's.
We need to go forward this way, the way I'm facing. Basically, we need to head into that chasm. Can we go round it maybe? Down here?
Oh, we can head down here. Yeah. My drink of the week is
tell me more.
A Romanian white wine, right?
Okay. Is it sweet?
Well, actually, it's not very sweet. It's called. Let me get my picture up because I can't remember what it's called. It's called like Kotari.
Okay.
And it's apparently because there's a driver brought a load of wine into the office for all the teleplops because it was his birthday and he wanted to do something nice. And me and two other people got a white and a red each, and everyone else just got a single bottle of white because obviously we're better than anybody. And I was just going to bring the red home, but Romanian red wines like very sweet, and I don't like that. And I wasn't going to bother with the white. And then I saw there was a label on it that said it was 2021. No, 25th Berlin Wine Trophy in 2021, best producer of Romania, right? And I thought, oh, Berlin, I like German stuff. And I tell you what,
German wine is the worst. German's all the sweet stuff.
I tell you what, this tastes exactly like. Remember, Mum used to get that leaf from Milch.
Oh,
it tastes exactly the same like that, and I quite like it.
So basically, sweet, cheap wine then.
It's not too sweet. It's not It's just nice. It's not. It's
Well, as long as you like it, that's the main thing.
Yeah.
Your face looks a bit pixelated, by the way. Your cam looks like it's a bit rubbish.
Oh, does it?
Oh, it looks like it looks like it's caught up now, actually.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's just your eyes being pixelated.
Probably that, yeah.
Right, you're sort of running ahead of me, even though I've got the map, and now I can't see where you are.
Okay, I'm by the sheep.
You are. By sheep, excellent.
I'm just heading towards 0, right? We've got 11,000 blocks to go.
Yes. The thing is, we want to sort of go a slightly different
Fine.
way.
If you're happy to lead the way, then you lead the way. If you've got maps galore, then yeah, go for it.
I've got bajillion squillion maps.
You have got a lot, yeah.
However, this way is pretty much parallel, so I don't know if you want to head directly, because we've got a lot to do. I don't know if you want to head directly home, or if you want to...
I've already checked out that abandoned portal. That was the one I was mentioning before.
Oh, yeah.
It's huge over there. I've already seen that. I don't mind. There's a village over there.
Yes, we can head. As far as I can see on the map, we haven't been there map-wise.
Oh, that's a cool-looking village.
Ooh.
Don't want volume up.
Although there's nothing to say we haven't been here.
Well, we probably have, to be fair. Yeah. Oh, I like these.
We'll
I like these
soon
buildings.
find out when there's bells to be stolen.
That is true.
Out. Hup.
I don't think we have been here. Saddle, leather.
Hi guys, how's it going? I'm gonna go and look for some bells to steal, my friends.
I didn't know you couldn't make a saddle. You have to find them in the game.
Yeah, I think now you can actually buy them off of people eventually. I believe.
All right. There is a compass here, by the way. Is that going to help you on your endeavours with the maps?
The compass leads to spawn, so it can do. But I could also.
No, but you said you needed a compass to make a map or something.
Oh yeah. That'll save a load of iron and redstone. I can't. Ah, there's bells right there. So yes, grab that, and that'll save us a bit of mats.
Got it.
One bell.
I like this village. This is cool. Nice. I'm carrying the bell. Oh my god! Do you know how many bells I've got on me?
I've got 2. Here,
Have
there
you?
go.
Why didn't you give all the bells to me? There we go.
I'm
I've
gonna
got 11
guess you have
bells.
11.
Where did I get 11 bells from?
You didn't even let me guess.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Sorry.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
look what it is!
Oh
Look what
my
it is!
god.
Yes!
Oh my god. I
Yes!
told you we would
Mine was
literally
massive
find it on the
chasm.
way back, didn't I?
Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes,
Oh,
yes!
map. Which map? That one.
Oh, woo!
Oh, look. Oh, careful. There is a chasm right
Right.
here.
Only
There's a
I know,
crevasse.
I've already said that to you.
Have you? I was just.
So,
I was eating a carrot.
oh, look at all these different colours.
Oh, great. There's a big chunk of brown
Okay,
up there.
so I'm gonna have to throw away some stuff.
Oh
Oh,
god,
I have got golden
I
shovels.
just blipped. So be careful of that.
Oh, yeah, I think it's just it's loading in, isn't it? So,
Right,
what
so the
are we
stuff
after a
that we
particular
need,
colour?
yes, we want basically the blank stuff. So we can pick up the other colours, but this one
What the hell?
here,
Whoa! So, what's blank? What do you mean by blank? What,
this
the white
stuff
stuff up
here,
there?
no, sorry, this there, that one's just called terracotta, right? So this sort of, you want
Oh, you got a
the
pickaxe it,
text.
have you?
Yeah. It's stone basically.
Oh, okay, yeah, I thought it was. All right, fine.
So that stuff
Okay.
there, you can colour, I believe, I think. Meerkat will.
Oh God, now now you say.
Meerkat will.
What do I need
Oh,
to
I
throw
can
away? Throw away
test
the
it
seed.
actually. I can go and get like a red flower or something and test it over here. 8. Put crafty bench down.
Well, it's just come up on my recipes of all these different colours, so it looks like you can dye this.
Yeah, let me just double check because we don't want to come back with armfuls of it if we can't. But I think that's how we do it. Don't worry,
God.
Meerkat. I am going to put a map marker down. Yes, so we can
Yeah,
colour
good
that one.
idea.
So literally we need that stuff. We can also take this other stuff and cook that, so that will save us actually getting a shit ton of dye or whatever.
Other
But
stuff? What this
like the
stuff I'm
red
standing on?
stuff and the orange and the white and the pink and all the rest of it and the brown. So that will save us having to sort of dig up to like dye a load of stuff. But we have found it. Excellent. So I'm going to.
Oh my God, what a find! That was so early. I'd given up on it.
I do not have an anvil to name a jobby. Have I got enough iron to make an anvil?
I've got 6. I've got a stack on me. Yeah, let me.
1, 2. Let me.
How do I? Can we? No, we can't
2.
put things in the same crafting
No.
thing slot together,
Oh,
can we? Have you
I
got?
will have it. I will have enough. Okay, that's fine. So I'll
Oh.
do that. And I can do that. There we go. Anvil. Put you there. Pick that up. Because that way I can actually name the blinking map. Right, yellow dye can go away.
I picked up a stack already. I have. Oh, okay. Wow.
Right. Bad lands.
What do I need to
Exclamation
throw away
point.
here?
Smiley face.
Throw that away.
Put that there. And then get the right map. And we go click on that there. And there we go.
Beautiful.
Right. Now I am chock full of shit, so I am going to be I can can I even pick up a stack?
Well, the thing is, we're so far away from home. To come all the way back here is going to be a bit of a
Yeah,
hassle,
but, I
isn't
mean,
it?
we know where it is now, so there's that.
Yeah, and there's plenty of it, which is good.
Yeah.
I've got stuff I can throw away. I've got. How many boats have you got on you?
I've got a singular boat.
Okay, I've got stuff I can throw away, like I mean, I got some like obsidian and some moss blocks, copper ingots, a compass. I've got some gold I can throw away, some torches. I've got some tools.
Did you say you had some iron ingots, or you've got iron blocks?
No, I've got 64 ingots.
Ah, because I've got a singular iron ingot.
Oh, what a pain! Well, just lob it.
Just lob it. We do have our
an iron farm,
right.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So I can take a singular stack, and that is going to be all from me, dog.
Okay. It's so funny because you think, yeah, we got loads. It won't last very long, will it? Especially with the size of that.
Once you start building shit. And then what we'll do is we'll empty all of our inventory, and we shall come back and just load up.
What else can I throw away? I might as well throw away. I've got 3 items with silk touch. 3 golden items. Can you use like can you use like a golden?
Oh, you're
hoe?
digging, but you're not picking up here.
Yeah, because I've run out of
Oh,
room.
yeah.
That's why. I'm looking for what
The
to throw away.
best thing, to be honest, to have silk touch is gonna be a pickaxe, because you can pickaxe grass, so you can get grass, and then you can also pick up blocks. Whereas with a hoe, you wouldn't be able to pick up blocks.
Okay.
So a spoon at the second choice, but a pickaxe preferable.
Well, might as well get rid of a golden shovel with mending because that's just
Hi,
pointless,
I
isn't
want to offer promotion of your channel.
it?
I
Wow!
can buy some followers.
Tell us more.
Right. So I'm full up with. I'm just gonna nip over this, over the hillock here, and see what we've got.
Yeah, fine. Crack on.
I'm not sure. Hopefully, it's just gonna be like more of this, and then we can get some. Oh, actually, if you do have space, we could. Oh no, we've got cow crusher, haven't we? So we don't need the leather, because we can put all the maps up on the. Oh my God, it goes on for miles.
Does it?
Yeah, we can put the maps all up on the wall in sequence. There's like a cave as well. Ooh. Ooh. Excellent. This is more terracotta than we can ever need.
Oh, beautiful. Right, I'm full again. So let's throw away. Oh, I can do that. No, I can't. God, where did we get all this stuff? I don't remember getting all this stuff.
No, the problem is just stuff we picked up like on our travels, and we've not been able to head home with chests, have we?
Right. I think the golden hoe can go.
Let's go and some carrots. Nom, 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 nom. I don't know if you fancy a little naplet.
I'm on it.
And then as soon as you're full, I think we should just head directly home.
Yeah, deal. There we go.
Good job you spotted that village, because it wasn't loaded in until we sort of had a little nosy at that.
Yeah, right. Can you stick the crafting bench down? I need to make a pickaxe.
There you
Cheers.
go.
Oh, bollocks. What have I just picked up? The dye.
Die, yeah, just lob it away.
Sticks and ingots. 1 pickaxe. You can give me that singular ingot now.
I threw it away, so you probably picked it up in passing.
I thought I did. Yeah, okay. Wasn't sure. Wow. We did it. Our mission actually worked.
Right, okay. Now it's simply a case of heading home and
Gearing up, right?
Getting home safely.
Safely.
Don't forget you'll need a spot for your bed. Although I do have a bed, so if you wanted to abandon that, then that's fine.
I'll take it anyway, just in case something disastrous happens, like you die, which ain't gonna happen, but you know.
Better not do all this stuff. Jesus.
Oh, cool! It was.
I'm not likely to be the one that explodes.
I'm drowning. I'm drowning. I'm drowning.
Why did you do that?
Why would you do that? Oh god, I was in tears. Right, I got 4 stacks. How's that?
Right, I've got a stack myself, so we're good for a minute. Let's go.
Let's go.
Where did you say we're heading? 0-0.
Yeah, so we're back to base, isn't it? Basically. Basically, no.
Basically. Right. Actually, can I give you something and you give me that compass? Because then I won't have to worry about having the cords up. There you go. You take that. I'll take that. I can go.
Oh, just follow it in the direction. Then yeah, good idea.
Yeah,
actually.
it's going to be quicker and easier than we'll just go straight this way then. Because the cords, for some reason, like you can make the GUI smaller. And
GUI?
so the graphical user interface.
Okay, of course, yep.
We learnt that in GCSE. Come on.
Oh, hang on. When you think about it, that was more than half my life.
I
Okay,
know. I
half
know.
my life.
Do you remember the acronym WYSIWYGs?
What the hell are you talking about? In what respect? In what kind
with
of
computers.
subject?
With computers.
WYSIWYG, worldwide WYSIWYG.
WYSIWYG.
Never heard of it. No.
What you see is what you get. So it's basically a way of making like a website or something, but doing it like so you can rather than like coding.
Right. Okay.
You can put a box up and stuff like that.
Do you know what that reminds me of? When I was in college, I was taught there are 3 golden rules to giving a presentation, and I've never forgotten them. Right, and it's even Meerkat knows it as well. So WYSWYG, so WYSIWYG, right? Okay, fine. Anyway,
Whiz is like WYS.
Yeah. I was
I mean, Meerkat's actually spelt it wrong because she's put what you see, what you get.
What you get. Oh,
oh my god! I can't get up over there.
There we go. Right, hang on. I need to take my bloody jumper off. 2 secs. Right. When you do that.
You're still wearing it.
Anyway.
You're still wearing it.
Oh, very funny. Right, I nearly struck you in the face with my sword, but if you had died, I'd have quit the game forever.
That's it. Right. World over.
Anyway, I learned the 3 golden rules of how to give a great presentation.
Yes.
And I've never forgotten them, and it's so simple, but when you think about it, it makes perfect sense.
Is it a sandwich analogy?
No, it's not like a shit sandwich where that's like a positive negative thing. No, it's so if you're giving a presentation and you want people to remember, what's what you're talking about. It's you need to tell them what you're going to tell them. Okay, that's rule number 1.
Okay.
Rule number 2 is tell them. Okay. And rule number 3 is tell them what you told them. So basically, it makes sense. An introduction about what you're going to learn. Then you need to tell them the learnings, and then you need to do a conclusion about what you've just told them. And I think that's great.
You know what I did once? I remember. Did you say about
I've lost
presentation?
it, by the way. Oh my god!
Oh, don't fall down a hole. I'm up here.
I just fell down the hole.
Hello. So I did a presentation in school, right? It was English, and we had to do a presentation on something.
Have you got some crap you can throw down that I can pole up with?
No.
Doing it slowly then.
No, I've literally got unless you want to clamber up on some redstone dust, I have nothing. So I did a presentation, and do you remember? All the girls used to read the Sugar magazine.
I don't remember Sugar. No.
Oh, it was like it was all about the best makeup and which boys are the cuter out of these pop singers and all that sort of shit, But they did an article once that was about fur farming and about how dogs were being used and stuff like that. And so I did a presentation like that, and I had cue cards to read off of, right? And on the back of each of the cue cards, but I had to
You can move and talk, by the way.
Oh, I can't because I'm gesturing with my hands.
Oh right, okay.
So I had to order them correctly because obviously the one I'm reading off wasn't the one with the back showing the audience sort of thing. So what I did is I had 3 or 4 cue cards. So as I was reading them out, I was they'd all different pictures. So one of it was oh god, what are we going here? It was a cute picture of a puppy. And then there was a bit I don't know, a picture of a fucking dress or something. And then the last one, it was literally, I don't even know where I got it from. I don't think it was from Sugar, but it was basically a picture of a fucking skinned fox or something, right? So, I'm talking about the fur farmers, and as I turn over this last card to make my point, the whole class went, ah, because they could just see this horrible picture, with no warning. And I was just that'll get them remembering that,
Yeah, right. It's funny how you remember certain things from school. I remember, the boys, they mature a lot later than girls do, right?
Yeah.
I think we all know that. And I must have been year 8, so I was still very much a kid, right?
I am listening. I'm just it's
so much floor iron.
What the fuck is this? Is this tough?
I can't pick it up to find out.
It's calcite.
Okay.
I don't know what it's doing unless there's I doubt there'll be a geode in here. No.
What the hell's a geode?
The crystal caves.
Oh, is that what it's called? Okay, right.
Because
All right.
normally you find this wrap round the edge of it. So
I guess we're just high up, but it's not actually frosty. So anyway, I'm going to embarrass myself now with this story because I'm going to sing you a song.
oh,
Yeah, so it was in tech. I was like year 8, and we had to design a suite. It was like graphic design. We had to design like a chocolate bar or something, right? And I thought it was the best thing ever, but being a kid, when I look back, I think, oh my god, it's such a
Yeah.
bad idea. And I invented this chocolate bar that was basically, it had a creamy like green filling, like a peppermint green filling in the
Yeah.
middle. And I thought, hey, wouldn't it be really cool if the filling was like bogies? Yeah, you know what kids like, right? I can't believe I'm telling you this, right? So anyway, we had to do a radio jingle. So I did a radio jingle, and my chocolate bar was called Blake's Blue Bogey.
Oh.
Right? And I remember the song to this day. It was like the most basic. Yeah, yeah. And it went. Oh my god! Look at all this bamboo. It went something like, this is going to be live on the internet, by the way.
Yeah,
I'm about to sing
this is it now. You better be. I tell you what, you better be careful and patent this, because if
Yeah,
Lewis
right.
Capaldi or something gets hold of it, you know.
Yeah, right. Yeah, no rights reserved. So it went something like, Blake's Blue Bogey is the one for you. A peppermint senna that is blue, covered in chocolate, wrapped in plastic. Everybody loves it because it's fantastic. Kids love it, and so do fogies. Everybody knows because it's Blake's Blue Bogey.
I tell
I
you
was
what, though,
so proud of it.
that's probably, they're the ones that the teachers probably enjoy the most. Like, you know, when the kids are
Yeah,
just so
right,
fucking
yeah.
weird.
This little twerp coming up with this song,
I
yeah.
remember, like, I can't remember the rap that we did, right? But we had to, in music, we had to. I'm behind you, by the way. Hello. I'm literally. We had to do. I think it was about fucking clean up your gum or something like that, you know.
Yeah, right.
And so me and this girl were paired up, and we did this. We had to do this song, and then we had to obviously perform it in front of the class and all that lot. And then we got to the front, and we were supposed to just sing it together. But she got so much stage fright that she basically stood there, like with her mouth gaping open, no words coming out, and I had to sing this thing like on my own.
Oh my god. Nothing worse than that. Right, I'm gonna go for it.
Whoa. Oh, you
Are
made it.
are we boating it?
Yeah, I think we'll boat it. Although the sun is setting, so we probably want to stick to the coast so we can leap out.
Where exactly are you?
I'm up on the hill still, so I. Didn't
Oh,
wanna
okay,
risk,
right.
there we go. I'm right. There we go.
So on my when I went into this in one player mode, trying to head back, I joked to you, didn't I, about jumping off a cliff and like falling into the water.
Yeah.
I actually did it, but I didn't die. I thought, no, I'm fine. And because I use Q as my run button, right?
Okay.
I like to hold, because I hold Q and W together to go forward, so I'm always running. I don't
You
double
can,
tap.
You can use, if you use your shift button.
Yeah, I don't like using shift because I end up having to use my little pinky for that, and it doesn't feel natural, you know.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm gonna set the bed up over here.
Yeah.
Somewhere. So yeah, so I have to like set it up in a certain way. How do you get out again? Shift. There we go. And my finger slipped, and I fell off this edge, and I was so close to where we just come from. I had half a heart, and it was, oh my god, that was so close to death, and having to do it all over again.
As many of these maps on the hotbar as possible, so I can actually sort of scroll through them, see which one's next. Don't think that one.
Oh, just see Meerkat's comment. Yeah, how to write an essay as well. Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's just golden rules. Tell them what you're going to tell them. Tell them what you told them.
Terrify your audience, and tell them what they need to be told. We've got typical. Look at this. We've got water on the other side, and we're just.
I know. Do you remember that time when I used the taxi company we both worked for?
Yes.
And I got a freebie off them. I was in college and I was studying graphics, and we had to do a team presentation. You know, everyone hates doing a team presentation. Our team was amazing. We had to rebrand the National Theatre. So we all had different tasks and stuff like that. And I tapped up JP and said, look, you remember that advertising van they had?
Yeah.
A big advertising lorry that's like So I said, hey, can we, any chance we could get some printing on that? And like, that'd be really cool, wouldn't it? Like, talk about like kudos or whatever. And they did. He paid for it as well. He didn't charge me for it, and it
I
was
tell
so
you what,
good.
he was weird because like there were some things he did that was just he was the nicest guy, and then sometimes he was just like just awful.
I think this was before I took the piss out of his grammar in the
Yeah,
in the
but he didn't know
letters.
that was you though, did he? It was the
No, I know, I know.
if the coward who is, oh my god. Those letters were fucking awful though,
They
because
were so bad. Are you going to move or not?
I'm just trying to work out where I am on the
Oh,
map,
okay,
which map's
right,
next.
got you. Okay,
I think it's
so
probably this one, so I'm gonna go
well, we
up
still just
along.
head towards zero, so that
Yeah, but
is
I want to fill
working.
in the
That
map
is.
if I can.
Oh, of course, yeah. Sorry. So yeah, so to have that, so we did the presentation. It was so good. We had already parked up in the street, and we did our presentation. But like, we thought it would look really good on like an advertising lorry going through the city centre. And if you just like to turn around, open the blinds, boom, there it is. How
Yeah,
cool is that for like a 16, 17-year-old kid to
yeah.
be like,
Look what yeah. Kudos points. I don't think. Although why have we got that there and not? Because I'm up
Psh.
there. Oh, that I tell you what, this might be at the top. Yeah. So Sarah's leaving, right?
Yeah,
So a message went out to all the drivers the other
you, you
day.
you text me about this, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Just making
But
sure.
I've been getting messages all week saying, "Oh my God, you're the best in the company. We're sorry to see you go." And I'm just like, it almost feels like if somebody sort of gets put in the obituaries that they've died or something, but they haven't, or
Yeah, right.
and then
Yeah.
they sort of like turn up at their own funeral and everyone's saying nice things about them. That's what I feel like. Like it's sort of quite sweet that this is what people think about me. Like
Yeah,
if I
that's
ever
really
had to
nice
leave,
actually.
rather than like thank fuck you're going, you bitch.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm just dreading Monday because I know I'm going to have so many drivers come in with like flowers and chocolates and shit.
Well,
There was another email that went out to them all saying, by the way, it's this one, not that one. The problem is that some drivers that don't work like nights, and
right,
she
okay.
only ever does nights 2 days a week. So of course, like the driver come in the other day and was told, oh, by the way, she's leaving, and he was like, who? Because he doesn't know anyone apart from me.
Oh my god, what's with the stopping and starting?
I'm just checking the maps because this one you can't look at the maps while you're moving, so I have to stop to check that I'm moving on the map.
You're gonna get on Monday. You're gonna have lots of drivers asking you for hand shandies. You know that, right? I don't know if I can say that on Twitch, but
I have no idea what that means, but I can guess.
Oh god, that was so funny. I read it that
Oh
way.
my
Even when I
god.
read your text saying that's how we read it
Oh
initially, I still
yeah.
read it that way. You know.
It was just so funny the way you put it, and I was just like, I literally had to sort of double take, and I'm like, what?
Oh my god.
I was like, I don't remember that in my I think because I've been there for so long as well. I think that's what's confusing them all because she started like just a year and a half or so after me. It wasn't that much longer. So like we've
So
both always been there.
yeah, you know how my company are pretty good at looking after their employees and
Yeah,
stuff like that. I mean, they just gave me a 7.5% pay rise, which is
nice.
nice for an annual pay rise considering cost of living, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So I'll take that. But in about 6 weeks' time, I'd have been there for 10 years, right? I can't
Wow.
believe it's been 10 years, right? I only went there to get a job. Do you know what I get for being there for 10 years?
Well.
1 hour off. I'm like, woo! It's steady now. 1 whole hour. I mean, come on, really?
Yeah, I mean to be fair, you've had a good, you've got your laptop out of it that they gifted you. Um
Hey, don't know if that's still on loan. Yeah, no, I have done one. Yeah, that's a good point actually. Oh, you just zoomed ahead, right? Okay, there you
Oh,
are.
okay. I'm
Um,
assuming you're still with me. There you are.
they're forcing us into the office now 2 days a week,
Oh,
which
2 days now. Hmm.
it's not much, but it's just having to adapt.
See,
Getting used to doing what we used to do.
I would
Really.
quite like to work from home. Like I know Mondays it wouldn't be feasible because obviously all the rents and stuff that I've got to take in. Um, but like the rest of the week I could quite easily do from home. Um, because to be honest, it'll probably only take me another sort of like 4 hours to complete the rest of the week.
Yeah.
You know, and it, like the rest of it's just sort of sitting around waiting for emails and stuff to do. But like I'm across the road, so I couldn't even sort of argue about like
Travel or
commuting and
yeah.
stuff like that, because it's literally there I am, you know.
Right. It's definitely got its pros. You know, there are a few cons to it.
Oh yeah, you
You
get
know,
6 minutes per year. For being yeah.
6 minutes a year. Oh my god.
Oh
Oh,
shit!
what happened?
Oh, your server's crashed. Server's crashed.
Okay.
Server's crashed.
Yeah, even the server's shocked at 6 minutes a year. Connection refused. No further
Oh.
information. Do I need to reboot the server? Is that what I need to do? Oh
Way,
yeah, I
way
do.
worth it.
Just
I like it.
disappeared.
Just refused. I'm not telling you anymore.
So my manager's manager, like one of the top dogs where I work, she's lovely. In fact, I'm going bowling with her tomorrow evening. How's that?
Ooh.
Anyway,
And you're going to say, I'm sure that was a typo. I'm sure you meant 10 days off, wasn't it?
why is it not booting up? Hang on, let me just check this a sec. Yeah, she's been with the company for 25 years,
Ooh.
right? And they did give her like, I can't remember what she got now. But the funniest thing is, they spelt her name wrong.
Oh.
I mean, like, think of all the. Oh yeah, I've been here for 25 years and you can't get my name right. I mean, that's just so funny. You know, it's so
I know
funny.
there's when I was working at the old company, and one of the ladies in accounts had been there 10 years, and she was being awarded with a 10-year clock. You know, one of those old shitty little carriage clocks.
Oh, the
Used to
carriage
go up on a
box.
mantelpiece
We
sort
can
of
go
thing.
back in now, by the way.
Oh, okay. So she was, you know, we all had to sort of gather around in the, you know, in the main office, and you know, and he was going on about how like she started as a driver and then came into the office and all that lot. And then when it, why is my map blank?
Are you
Oh
in?
no, yeah, I'm in. Sorry. Oh, it just hadn't loaded properly.
Mine's just saying connecting still.
Oh well, I'm in.
Let me refresh. Let me refresh and then go back in.
Yeah, that's what I did
Yeah,
first.
yeah.
There
I've
you
got
go.
to refresh.
So he went on to this long spiel about how she'd worked her way
Yeah.
up from a driver into the office and all that lot. And when it was over, she sort of whispered to everybody once he'd gone, like, I've never been a driver, you know, like you've been there that long.
Brilliant.
And then, but it was like I was coming up to my 10 years. I was literally like 2 months away when you know all that kerfuffle happened, and then now obviously we're with the new company now. So like even though I've been in the same job technically for like 22 years, I've not been in the same job, if you know what I mean, because it's different companies.
Yeah, but you would have gone across on a 2P transfer though, so
Yeah,
everything
but
that.
because they're different company, like ooh shit, if I was like
Oh god.
writing out my CV, say, oh, where have I gone that way? I've rubber banded back. Like if I was writing out
Yeah,
my CV, it would be different companies. So, oh god,
well,
it doesn't like
I
it going this far out.
no, it
Can't get
doesn't.
out my...
We're oh
Oh,
god, I'm
okay.
not again. We're right by a village as well. Did you see it?
No.
Okay, so okay,
Join server.
it's not liking this, is it?
I think it's probably because
Let me check my internet speed a second.
I'm wondering if it's just because we're loading in new places. Although we've been alongside here before.
Probably, but I still want to check it because I'm interested. Because actually, when I keep checking, I'm supposed to get 250 meg. I haven't had that in a long time.
Have you been doing with your switch and everything off for a couple of hours?
Well, actually, believe it or not, it started 5 minutes ago for an
Oh.
hour, and tonight they're going to triple it, and I'm not going to make any money because obviously.
Well.
So I'm still getting. Oh god, no! So I'm supposed to be getting 250 meg, right?
If you say so.
I'm getting 200. I'm getting 280 right now. So my internet's fine. All right, they're giving me more than I asked for.
Give you more.
Still,
Maybe that's
again.
maybe that's why he doesn't like it. It's too much power.
Yeah, right. So yeah, fine. I mean, I've got a pound out of them because basically they've gone. You use like half a fraction because I don't use much electricity anyway. You know, I'm quite
You
frugal.
wouldn't do
as
on
I've
your
said
own, would
before.
you? Because you know you switch everything off. I mean, I
Yeah.
dread to think how much I'm sort of spending. We don't you know it's one of those topics we don't talk about.
Yeah, but you must know because you get bills come in.
Well, yeah, but I mean, compared to like what it should be, what it was originally, because as I got the animals, things were going up. So
Beaten up.
we don't really know the
Yeah,
difference.
okay, sure. So what are you paying a month then?
Ignoring the government majibber, it's £222 a month.
I don't think that's that bad because ignoring the government thing myself, mine is electricity and gas combined. It's about 80, £90 a month.
Yeah, but that's the gas and the electric together. I mean, we barely use any gas, to be honest.
Same here, yeah, just my hob. Right, I think let's try again.
Okay.
Okay, back in.
But yeah, it was difficult to see what the actual difference was because things were going up anyway.
Exactly. Yeah.
So, right.
Right, let me get your face back on. There you are. Right, back to game. So, oh my God, you look dead. Your head is on a wonk. How do I get? Oh, you've joined the game now. No, you look dead.
I tell you what, I was probably because I was trying to get out of my boat, which I still can't do.
Oh, neither can I. What's happened? There you go. Hello. Goodbye.
Oh, there we go.
Well, I'm at my boat now. So there's a village, literally right here. Oh no, it's there.
Do you want your boat?
Yeah.
I tell you what, it didn't do. It didn't log me filling in the map along here. So I'm just going to scoot back down here again.
Okay. Let's just move nice and slowly. It's like it is a village. Yeah, it is a village.
Right, then I'm going to swing back round. We might have been because we're sort of going very close to where we've been before, so.
Oh, that's good.
Possibly.
That'll help, won't it?
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, I'd hope so.
Alright. Where's their bell at? Give me the bell.
Where's the
the bloody cat.
Right.
Where's your bell at? Where's your bell at?
Oh, we might not have been to this one, unless, like, we might not have had the maps then, but.
Don't. There's foxes around here as well. Ooh, I like this. What's that table there?
Oh, no, we've not been here because this lava is starting to fall down.
No, we haven't because I've just picked up some emeralds. Can you tell me what this block is, please? There's a block here, and it's got.
I would do if. Oh God, that. If I knew where you were.
Yeah, look to your left, kind of. You can see my name. Let me come forward.
Oh, there
you
go.
Hit to your left. There you go.
Careful with this lava because it's flowing in.
Fine. This block here. What is that? It's got like an arrow on it.
That is what we need. That's a fletching table.
Oh my God, of course it is. So how do we? So what? We actually need to take the table, do we?
Well, we can make it. We just need 2 flint and some wood.
Well, I've got 10 flint on me, so
we can just make it. Whether or not we've got space to take it, or whether or not we
We might as well just make it when we get back to base, I think, because I haven't got anything.
That is a fletching table, which you can tell because there's a picture of a bow and an arrow on it, and on this side there's a picture of a target.
So we don't use it ourselves; the villager does.
That's basically that's his job block. Yeah.
Oh
shit! Right, there's the volcano's erupting. Time to move on.
Okay, time to go. Oh my God! Don't die! Don't die!
Don't die! Especially not near lava, because we will burn everything up. Right. I
didn't know foxes could swim.
Oh, yes they can. And what they do is they follow the fish, right? Where my island is, I had a load of foxes on it, on my main world, and they all suddenly disappeared. And then I was just boating nearby my island one day, and all of a sudden there's this group of foxes, literally at 0-0. And I'm like, what the fuck are they doing out there? They must have followed the fish or something. And then I think there's a bug where they try and go to 0-0.
Okay.
But yeah, I just found them floating in the ocean. There's a family of foxes. Because I did have my world beforehand. I had what I called Fox Island, and I literally had to glass dome it to stop the foxes running away. Oh, hello. Yeah, things are getting a bit lagballs.
They are.
So don't do anything too drastic. Don't go jumping over a huge chasm or something. Mid what's it? I need to eat some carrots. Yum yum yum. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
So
have you been? It's been 2 weeks, 2 whole weeks.
I've been a bit crap, to be fair. Yeah, just with this injury that I've had, and work's been stressful and all this. I did go for a run Monday or yesterday or whatever day, and not far. I only did a few miles, and that I felt okay. So so far so
Yeah,
good,
I
but
think
it just took a long time to heal, and I could struggling to walk and stuff, you know.
yeah, I think the thing now you need to be careful of is making sure you're fresh for the race, rather than sort of like pushing on, to, like thinking, oh God, I've got to make up time and.
Yeah, but it's being fresh for the race, and there's not having done much
Yeah,
running in the
no, I
last three
know,
or
but
four
like, you know,
weeks, you
it's
know.
not like, oh, I'm going to do another sort of 12 miler to see how I am, sort
No,
of thing. You don't want to do
I'm
that, you
not.
know.
Yeah, 10 miles max. Well, not. I have a 9 mile route. I'm going to do
Yeah,
that probably at the weekend, and then maybe a 5K, and that'll be about it. You know.
yeah, and then I think you just want to sort of like ease, but like keep your legs moving, but not like push
That's
them over
it.
anything.
Because my muscles were aching a bit after that 4 miles. It's amazing how quickly your body starts to not
Yeah,
get used to do. Because I was running like four days a week, you know, doing bloody mile after
and you were
mile.
yeah, you were doing, yeah, and that's you know, like I'm surprised it's taken so long for your ankle to kick in. You'd have thought it would have been like as you were ramping up the
Yeah,
mileage, but I suppose it's
I mean,
just the compounding,
I
you
don't,
know,
it
mileage
could
over
be a cute,
time.
yeah. It could be a cumulative thing like that. I think it was probably just I must have just been running on a funny angle in the last couple of miles because I was tired and
Yeah,
my legs were jelly, and maybe I just did something there. But I was like moving it up and down, and you could feel it, like you could literally feel it creak, like the muscles and the
yeah,
tendons, and I was like, that ain't good.
no,
And I went to the gym, and I was doing okay on the cross trainer, but then it started to hurt, and I just thought I don't want to make it worse. So I've done the
yeah,
right thing. I know I can do it. That's the thing. I just want to be able to. I'm so hard on myself. I just want to be able to do a reasonable time as well.
yeah. I mean, the thing
Uh,
with the marathon, the challenge is like just doing it, just getting through is, you know, and completing the
yeah,
distance. But I think you'll
my
do really well because you've been doing some, you know, like with your when you did the what did you do, the 20 miler,
20 miles, yeah,
and you did a
10-minute
decent
miles,
decent time on that. You are
yeah.
sort of um you're sort of sprinting but staying in place. So there's all these particles being kicked up behind you, but then you're not actually moving until you're.
I know
Uh,
you're kind of popping in and out, but I'm sure as we keep moving, it'll get better and better,
yeah,
won't it? But yeah, I feel like I'm actually just looking forward to it. You know, I
yeah.
really am. I kind of just want to be there now.
Well,
Work's
it's
getting in the
yeah,
way, and
especially on a day because the excitement of the day and like when you stood at the start line and everybody, you know, and everybody, the atmosphere and stuff like that.
yeah,
I think you'll be fine.
just wonder what the weather's going to be like. It's been pretty grotty here
I
the
tell you
last
what,
week or so.
it's because of the time of year it is. It's an awkward one because it could be really really hot, or it could be, you know, cold and shit and rainy.
Just hold up,
It's
I'm sleeping a sec.
okay. Like
Yeah,
you know, you just don't know. It's not like, oh, it's in June, so it's, you know, more than likely going to be summer. It could be anything in April.
I don't mind what it's like as long as there's not like a massive headwind, or
At
I
least
don't mind a bit of rain. But I went for a run the other week again,
have
that
you
9 mile.
slept?
I'm trying to. There we go.
Oh, okay. I was going to say because you look like you were trying to bash your boat or something.
Oh right now, I'm like, I want to go to sleep. Right, okay.
I think that the
So yeah,
worst is like if it's too hot because the heat just saps all your energy. I hate running in the heat.
all right, I'm ready to go.
Right, let's
It does. I
go.
quite like running in the heat when it's not an event. You know, it's just part of
I
training.
don't
Are we?
mind. We want to cut through here, I think now, for a
Okay.
minute. I don't mind it so much if I don't mind it being sort of warm out if I'm sort of like running through the shade or something. But like when you're out and exposed and it's just beating down on you, I just feel,
I
you know.
quite like it. I quite like the challenge. But yeah.
I mean, I like running through the rain. I think that's sort of
It's
fun,
great.
and you're
Yeah,
sort
it's
of
beautiful.
fighting and stuff.
The thing is, the problem with me is that I'm my own worst enemy when I'm feeling down about myself. You know,
Yeah,
so rather than going, it's okay, just continue to eat well and rest and that. I'm like, oh, sod it. What's the point? I might as well just
yeah.
like
I
eat a
get
pizza and have some
exactly the
beers. You
same.
know.
Yeah.
Oh, this doesn't look fun.
Uh,
And then I find it harder to start again. And oh yeah, let's go over. Um, but I mean, I'm happy with the progress I made and the training that I've
I
done. I'm
tell you
just
what,
a bit
like
gutted.
it you know, I'm so proud of you, like how you've just committed to it or whatever, and you've just stuck to it, and you've done so
Oh,
well.
cheers. Yeah, thanks. I mean, I kind of need someone like that in my life. You know,
Yeah.
that kind of that to keep me on the straight and narrow. And I must admit,
You got to have a goal and something, and like, 'cause if you're just like, oh, I'm just going to go run 3 days a week, and you don't have a purpose for it, when you have that moments where you sort of like, oh, it's raining outside, I can't be asked, I'm tired.
yeah, yeah,
It's easy to give up, but when you have a purpose and you've got a race or something, you have to do it, and that pushes you out the door.
100%. I must admit, I am kind of looking forward to having it over. It's starting to be
Yeah.
a bit of a kind of a weight, not a weight on my shoulders, but it's playing in the back of my mind, everything that I'm doing and stuff like that. But I just yeah, thanks for getting me to actually do it, because as I said, I've always wanted to do one, but I've always been a massive wimp and be like, how the hell am I going to do a marathon?
Yeah.
And here I am, and my ankle's not going to get any better as I get older, so now's the time, isn't it? Really, and
Yeah.
bring it on.
And then
yeah.
like if you're feeling good and you want to sort of sign up for next year, I'm happy to sign up for next year, and and then I've got a year to sort of like sort my legs out and see how I go. But yeah,
Well,
definitely.
let's see when I cross that finish line.
Yeah.
Simple as that, really. I don't know what my ankle's going to be like. I've got a
No.
half marathon, as you know, middle of May.
Yeah.
I've got a 10K a week after, and then I've got nothing. So I'm probably going to want to put something in the diary to
Yeah.
to work towards. But
And
yeah,
we also
so
want to start like ticking off a few more of these challenges as well.
yeah, definitely. I've been thinking about that a lot, actually. But I guess, like I said, at the moment, life has just been like,
Yeah.
I don't do much. I train and sleep and eat and work, and that's kind of where I'm at the moment.
Oh,
but yeah,
hang on, I want to swap my maps over. Which one is what I'm working on now? That one there.
There's a nice body of water down there, so.
Right. There is. We want to head sort of this way-ish.
I was going to say something. I can't remember what I was going to say. Oh, yes. What did you think of the Apprentice interviews last week, by the way?
I thought, right, that they were. I think what they looked at is they've gone, you know what people really enjoy is when we rip the hell out of these people, right?
Yeah.
And I think they went with that. The thing is,
yeah.
it wasn't so much ripping apart the business plans, which was stupid. It was almost like personal attacks.
It was
And
shit, wasn't
the
it?
fact that Karen made two women cry.
Yeah.
When like she's been following them this whole journey, been with them and all that lot, and then suddenly she's like queen bitch to them, and I'm like, bloody hell, Karen, like, there's being like
Baroness Brady to you.
Oh yeah,
there
like, was no need for that at all. Bearing in mind most of them go in there and like hi Claude, and sometimes be like, yeah, sit down please, but it's he's most of the years they've been. Like there might have been a shout like the dude with the boats pictures, and
oh my god, yeah.
Yours has been the best CV I've ever had, and then it's like, and then what the fuck is this shit, But it wasn't like it was harsh, but it wasn't rude for the sake of being rude.
Yeah, it was definitely. Oh my god, look at this. Okay. Oh, hello. Wow. Look at that.
Okay.
I'm holding shift.
We need to get
right.
Round this way.
Jeez.
Easy peas.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that because the interviews, like
they are my favorite.
The best,
they're my favorite episode, right? And I was a bit like, well,
it was barely any Claude as well.
It was bullying.
Like,
it was just like
it was bullying.
I was so shocked at Karen because it wasn't just a case of she was being stern; she was being outright nasty.
Yeah,
and I'm like, why are you being like that? You've just been with them through this. Like, I know I can't remember what her name is, but there's like another older lady.
Yeah, she reminds me of one of my colleagues, Sam. Yeah, I know who you mean. She got like this shorter blonde hair, and she looks like
she just comes in for the interviews. So,
so does Mike Suter as well. I like Mike because he's the one that does all the research and takes out people's websites.
Them being a bit more sort of a little bit standoffish because they haven't been through the process with them. They're literally just there to look through their interviews, the CVs and stuff. And like Claude, I think he's a little bit more involved, but lately he's just been doing the interviews. But Karen's been there and she's watched them, and so she knows the people and she knows their capabilities and their skills and stuff like that. And then she's basically telling them they're shit and they've got no right in being in business. And I'm like, I'm sorry, but you've seen their skills and weaknesses already in following them through the process. They know she knows that they might not be good at maths or whatever the fuck it was, but she knows that they've been good
for it.
Whoop. She can say like, oh, this person actually did really well in this particular thing. Do you want to hop in my boat? There we go. That might be easier actually. Hopping in my boat.
I just thought about that. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Well, I'm glad. Like I said, I'm glad you said that because I was really looking forward to it, and then I was like, oh, that was.
I mean, I still quite liked it, but I just think it was a bit A bit too much. I think this might be where we got our allays from. You know, when you were on.
It's not. I actually went past this place on the way, on the way to we're far away from home. We're still 7,000 blocks from base.
Okay.
I remember coming past this thinking, "Oh my god, I got to get past that
we
now."
need to go that way, but I'm going to swing around this way to get away
Sure.
from him. And that ends Hayes' tours. Thank you for riding with us. That's my boat. Yeah.
Oh, I think I.
No, I got it.
Okay.
You're probably full.
I think I am full. Yeah, let's have a look. Yeah, I am. So yeah, okay, cool. Well, how have you been anyway? Because I've not spoken to you in a while.
Oh, shit.
Have you? Yeah, I saw you did a run the other week. So how was that? How were you doing with that? Because obviously I keep forgetting
it was just sort of half hour on the treadmill, just to keep my legs moving, and they seemed to be all right. We're going this way, by the way, yeah.
Yeah, got
and then stuff has just gotten in the way from me going to I had to sort grandma out sort of 2 nights. I'm assuming.
Oh yeah, do you know what I did? I was just thought I actually looked back and I counted. It was 11 days since she's been in that place.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh, here we go. It's starting already.
Every single day she's lost her key or whatever. She knows.
Does she seem worse than when I last saw her with you?
I mean, I think oh no, because you were down, weren't you? No, she seems okay. Like, she seems like she's still bright and her faculties are moving, but she's just obviously stuff just isn't computing anymore. Like when the assessors came over, like they were like asking her like how old she was and stuff like that, and she was saying, "Oh, I'm 73." And then they looked at me and I went, I've got a fucking, so
I think she's 84
and she's
or 85.
She's 84 whatever. So I sort of went to them, no, she's, because I was messaging like the family quickly, like, what's her year of birth, and then she's going to it. I've lost you. Where have you gone?
I've gone down the hill.
Down the hill.
There you are.
Oh, there you are.
I'm here. Yep.
So she's saying to them, oh, I'm 80, I'm 72. And then they're sort of looking at her like, you're not though. And she's going, don't you tell me I'm 73. And I'm thinking, right. Plus 10,
Oh my God. Oh God.
So I think the reason she doesn't recognise me is she probably remembers me, what I looked like 10 years ago, if that's the year she's in, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, it's funny because you seem to be the only person she doesn't recognise. Yeah, you're the person she probably sees the most.
She knows I exist because when I went round yesterday, she asked me what my because oh Jesus Christ, Auntie Nancy rang, right, and while I was there trying to sort out these keys, and she's like, oh, sit down, like, so I'm sort of sat there and she's offering me cups of tea and sweeties and stuff. I'm like, no, I'm fine, And then she said, oh, I've got a lady here now. Oh, sorry, I've forgotten what your name is. And I'm like, it's Sarah. And she went, oh, I've got a granddaughter called Sarah. And I'm like, yeah, I'm the granddaughter, right? And I don't, she either didn't hear me or it didn't compute. Hang on, I need to eat some carrots. So she looked at me as I said it, but she didn't like react. So then she's talking to Auntie Nancy, and she's going, oh, I've got to get on because this lady's got to get on, sort of thing. And then she said, well, say goodbye. So I'm saying bye down the, across the room. And then she goes, no, say it properly. She hands me the phone. And Auntie Nancy goes, oh, bye. And I'm like, hiya, it's Sarah. And she's going, oh, Sarah? As if, like, I was being rude, like, excuse me, my name is Sarah, like, sort of thing.
Right.
And I went, no, it's. She's like, oh, thank you for everything you do. And I'm like, no, it's Sarah, the granddaughter. She was like, oh, Sarah, hi.
Oh my God! So, yeah, mind you, she's an old bird herself as well.
Yeah, but because Grandma was telling her I was a carer there, like that's what she believed, because she wasn't there to sort of see, And it was like, oh Christ, And then she's telling me that her TV's not working. So while she was on the phone, I sort of had a look at her TV, and basically the battery had gone out the remote. The back's gone. And so a battery had fallen out.
Dropped it on the floor, I imagine.
Yeah, or something. But like, there was no battery on. She obviously found a battery on the floor. We want to go this way, by the way. Across.
Oh, you're there. Yeah, you don't need to climb over there. There's a whole body of water behind that.
Oh well, too late. I'll. You go round. Oh yeah, so there is. So I put the battery back in, and then I switched on the telly, and she's like, "Oh yeah, but I can't get my channels right." So then I pressed 1 for BBC One, and BBC One popped up because she was on channel sort of 006 or something, something stupid. And I was like, "There you go, I fixed your TV now."
I just I'm just not very comfortable with it all. You know, I just don't
To
think
be
she should be
honest, I
known.
no, I don't think she should. But I don't think the home is good for her either because thank you, beautiful. Because she still needs that mental stimulus, whereas all the old dears are sort of stood staring at the wall, and she's not. She
Well,
still needs that,
that is true.
that mental stimulation. So she needs somewhere sort of in the middle, really. Like almost like a shared house where there's like a matron on site or something is what I think would be ideal. So that she's still got her independence, but somebody's keeping an eye on her 24/7.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's Dad's favourite phrase. It is what it is.
Well, I mean, obviously, money is probably a factor as well. It's not cheap these
No,
homes,
no.
you
Hang on,
know.
I got to find out which map I'm on now. Not that
Okay.
one. Although that one's coming up soon. Not that one. That one. Okay. Which map's that? That one there. Right. I mean, to be fair, the fact that she thinks I'm a carer, I feel a little bit more comfortable with, because even though she doesn't know it's me, because she's used to carers coming in and out. When I went and basically the first time the door was unlocked and she had the TV on blaring, and she was in the kitchen cooking a tea with her back to me, so I sort of surprised her. But because she thought I was a carer and she's used to people coming in, a couple of times a day or whatever, she wasn't scared, if you know what I mean. That would be the worst, I'd think, if she didn't know who I was and
Yeah.
I'm knocking
Well,
on the
that's
door
true.
and she's scared because some strangers there at the door. So I'm sort of, I can handle her thinking I'm a carer, because I can, I can still talk to her and I can still help her out and get her to do stuff or whatever. So that's fine. But
Just have to see what happens, I guess, won't we?
yeah, I don't
Probably,
think it'll be too long before she, ends up going back in, to be honest. But I think at the moment she was cooking tea when I went round, so she's feeding herself a little
well,
bit at
that's
least.
good. Yeah, I mean, that's good to know.
I
And there's
think,
been
and
no
she
sign of
was
alcohol at the moment or anything.
not, as far as I can see. No, I didn't see any there, and she was sort of talking at me fine when I was there. It wasn't like she wasn't, I couldn't. She didn't look drunk or anything to me.
Yeah.
And then, but it's funny because she's talking to me oh, the my son and my daughter-in-law came round and they moved all the stuff around, and she like I'm a stranger, and I'm like, yeah, I know, I know they were here, but yeah, bless her.
Oh, there's all these chasms everywhere.
All these chasms, all these Chas and Davids.
Oh, we're still 5,000 blocks away from base. We've only got halfway. My arm's hurting. Oh God.
We've got an hour in. We're not going to fight the dragon. At least we can gear up for the dragon. We can prepare. We can maybe go and stand next to the portal for next time. Did we have the ender pearls ready?
Yes, I've also got 4 on me.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, so we got it. It's not too far away from our base. I know that
No,
much.
so I'm wondering if we gear up with a load of arrows and stuff, and then just go and stand there ready for next.
Yeah, I think. Can we take a chest into the end portal or not?
The difficulty with that is if the dragon flies through it, it can demolish it. So what we could do is we could put it in next to the portal before we go in, so if we die, we're there.
Because that's the thing that's really tough in Minecraft is if you die and you go back to your stuff, you've then got to try, whilst you're being attacked, to equip all your items again, put them in the slots you normally have them in. So I think what would be really handy is if we take a shitload of bows in a chest outside, and also load shields and swords, because just in case, it gets blown up or something, you have to punch the dragon to death type thing,
Yeah.
Have you ever done the dragon on your own, by the way?
Oh yeah, I've killed the dragon a few times. I can't remember. I can't remember if I've done it without dying before. Maybe once. But
really?
Yeah, I can. Normally I might die the once or whatever because a bloody enderman gets in the way or whatever. But generally I can.
There we go.
Hello. Oh yeah, you're getting in mine. Yeah, sorry. I can just about do her on my own, I think. We want to go. See, that's going that way. Oh, we must have just.
Is that with loads of perks and enchants and stuff like that, or generally
not
that
really.
it's not that hard?
I've had a bow, because you obviously need bow and arrows to get the crystals. And then a bucket of water's handy in case you do look at enderman, because you can just sort of throw it on the ground and the Enderman can't get to you. Hi, Smauggy. Hello, what are you looking at? Good girl, you want to say hello to the people? You want to say hello to the people? Hello, Smauggy. Now this
I'll
is
wait
where we
for the
were
delay.
last. Yeah, this is where we were last time. When I was showing her off, and this is when you exploded. You're a good girl. Yeah, you're a good girl. There you go. Right, carry on. Yeah, and then I think maybe like a diamond sword.
Yeah, that's
Enchant if you
obvious, isn't it?
enchant if you've got one, but no one can beat my Smauggy. No, she's a good
Yay,
girl.
let's smoke. Yay.
Oh wow, that's a big delay then.
Give me the side eye.
Yeah. Oh, that is a big. Yeah, my stream's freezing a little bit.
Probably all the issues you've had as well, to be fair.
Oh god, yeah. Oh
Just
yeah, I've
get
gone a bit
back to
blurry
base and we should be okay.
now. Okay. Well, I'm following the compass, which wants me to go this way. Yeah, so the dragon's not too bad now.
Yeah, just
Especially
dead
when you
straight.
think about the warden. You know, don't jump on the keyboard.
Oh, your stream's frozen, by the way. Your
Yeah,
stream's buffering.
Oh, you're sliding down. There you go, girl. Yeah, it's gone very blurry. I don't know what that is. I don't know whether or not it's just all my power has been taken up with the.
Are you back now? Yeah, your voice was going a little bit as well, but you seem to be back with me now.
I'm wondering if it's struggling on your server. Maybe because now my feed's now showing okay.
I mean, I'm getting 280 megabyte speed. Don't forget. God knows. Oh, there's nothing worse when you're watching something and it's buffering.
Oh,
you know, I haven't had that in so long, and it's like, oh, why?
You're trying to watch
why?
a video or something, and then it just you get like a couple of sentences in, and you're like, oh Christ, then it starts playing again, and you sort of forget that it's happening, and then it just buffers again. Yeah.
I just give up and come back.
Yeah. There's a water jobby here. Let's just scoot right on by. We do not want to deal with that.
Oh, let me tell you something. I've been meaning to tell you, by the way.
Yeah.
So I haven't played Minecraft in a while, in a couple of weeks. But I started like a new file.
Yeah.
I've had the most perfect seed, right? Because I've got this most amazing, huge chasm where I can get diamonds, not far from my base, where there's also the warden, not
Oof.
the
Yeah.
warden, the the other guy called. What's he called?
The other guy.
I'm losing you.
Yeah,
Can you hear me?
I can. You're cutting out. I'm gonna sit still for a minute to see if that helps. What other guy? There's the warden, and there's what?
The underground guy. You got to creep quietly. The new guy.
Warden.
Oh, I was thinking of the Wither boss. That's what. Yeah, so it is the warden. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, and then I thought, okay, I'm gonna go see. Within about 1 minute, I've got so many of the things we just passed, the underwater temple.
Oh yeah.
Things. Okay. Then I managed to get some obsidian. I created a portal just outside my house, went to the Nether, and I shit you not, 20 blocks forward, I was in a fortress. And just around the corner of the fortress are two blaze thingamabobs spawners.
I was playing a bingo with.
I can't believe it.
Playing a bingo with Meerkat once.
You need to get your boat.
Oh yeah, and I needed the fortress, and I literally went through the portal, and I was stood on the bloody fortress. So yeah, this map, I believe.
It's nuts. Yeah, I can believe it. I thought, wow, what are the chances? What are the chances? I did get a bit annihilated by those blazes, though. I tried to block them in, but I couldn't quite work out the method to killing them without taking damage. And I started pushing them back slower and slower and slower, and I thought, I've got them.
Oh, you cut out.
So I pushed it back too far, but I found a way.
Yeah. What I like to do is I like to get like a couple of blaze rods, and then hello. I just pinged back.
Make that potion.
I like to get a couple of blaze rods, make the fire resistance potion, and then I can just
So what do I need to make that? Because I got a brewing stand and stuff like that, but I couldn't.
Either magma cream, which is obviously from the
Magma
nether,
cream. That's what it is. That's what I need. Yeah.
or what you can do if you don't have any magma cream, you can get slime and mix that with blaze powder, and that makes magma cream.
Okay.
Which map was I on?
So I put magma cream in the because I think I did that. I think I made some. No, I didn't. I had blaze powder and bottles.
Yeah. First of all, you've got to make a awkward potion, which is just nether wart.
Okay, I've got some of that already.
Yeah, so you make your awkward potion first, and then you put the magma in. And here's a tip. Oh, I thought that was a hole I was falling down. I went. Oh!
It was.
The tip is, it doesn't matter if you have 3 bottles. You can use one ingredient to fill up all 3 bottles.
Right, so do as many as you can in one go.
Yeah,
basically,
because
is what you're saying,
yeah, because like you either use one bottle at a time for like one thing, but like if you've got one magma cream, you might as well make 3 bottles, and then if you put I think it's redstone in afterwards, it turns it from like 3 minutes to 8 minutes.
Oh right, it like enhances it. Okay, good to know.
Yeah, so you get like a longer time, which is best.
How's your stream looking now? Because I don't know if we still get some issues or not.
It's telling me I'm unstable, but nothing new
we know
there.
That anyway. I think Meerkat's back with us. Yeah,
I think so.
It seems to be doing okay. I'm hoping the more we get.
You were cutting out a little bit. Yeah, I'm thinking as we get closer and things are sort of like we're going close to where we've been.
Yeah.
I think
I was losing your voice a little bit. You were cutting in and out, so
yeah.
We'll see.
Well, you were telling me your Blaze story. You cut out right at the end, but I sort of got the gist.
I just couldn't believe I had everything I needed right there. I thought, oh god, so scary going into the Nether, and I was like, it's right here. I don't need to come back to the Nether again. Oh, hang on.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I keep forgetting. I'm coming back for you.
I'm drowning. Oh god, there we go. Sorted.
Yeah, I think the best place I like in the Nether is the green area, because while you've got Endermen, as long as you don't look at them, it's like relatively safe. Like the red place has the pigs that just try and eat you, which I don't like. Try and knock you off of cliffs and stuff. And then you've got the place with the ghast and the skeletons. Right.
You're gonna need to get that boat. My inventory's full.
Where is my boat?
Oh my god. Oh god.
Oh god.
I hate jungles.
Yeah, then they're not my favourite. Right, which map is going to be next then? We want to sort of go...
Time to lose each other.
A little bit to the right. Well, especially if you shoot off like that. Actually, let's continue going on here because I don't think I've got a map for this far. Let's go straight. I'm never going to be able to put these maps all in like an order.
Yeah, you will.
Be like a puzzle. Be like Krypton Factor, you know, when they had to put the puzzles together. Oh, I loved that show.
Did you ever see it when they rebooted it? They did a new one of it.
No, I didn't. No, or I might have done, maybe. I don't know. I can't remember.
Oh, yeah, a few years back now. I used to love the assault course at the end and stuff.
Oh, yeah, I didn't like the airplane one. That was always a bit boring.
Of course,
and the quiz thing, that was always a bit boring. But I did used to like the when they had to do the puzzle.
One of the greatest surprises I ever had is when I moved to Manchester. What was his name? Gordon Burns? Is that
I haven't
Gordon?
got a fucking clue. I don't remember
You,
at
you,
all.
you know what I'm talking about, the presenter.
Yeah.
Well, he, when I was in Manchester, was the local news presenter, and I was like, I know that guy. I was like, Crypto Factor. Yeah,
Oh, we've had
Gordon something or other.
we've had one of our drivers suddenly become a big thing in the news now. We've had the BBC wanting to speak to him, ITV West Country wanting to speak to him.
What did he do?
Basically, a woman was in town and she felt a little bit twinge because she was pregnant. And she was like, "Oh shit, I better get home." Right. So she called the Plymouth Herald, as is its one.
It's such a classy publication.
It went. First of all, she felt a twinge, so she hailed a taxi, and I'm like, well, no, she didn't, because it's private hire. And then like
and then
a couple of sentences down, it was like she was quoted as saying, "Yeah, so I rang a taxi, and when he arrived." So I'm like, so she didn't hail a taxi, she booked him. Get your words right.
God, Jesus Christ! I hope you've written to the complaint section of the Evening Herald, by the way.
And then, so basically, on her way home, he realised that actually she was giving birth. So took her to the hospital, and she gave birth in the taxi.
Fuck.
And
What? How long did she leave it?
She sat in the front seat, right? So of course he's driving, and he's like trying to concentrate on the fucking road, and this baby's coming out of her bits right next to him. Sort of, like...
I hope he charged the 50 quid fee.
Well,
for
that was the
taxi.
thing, right? Because he got her to the hospital, he didn't charge her the journey, he didn't charge her soilage fee, and then he came back with like flowers, and she also had another kid or something. So he bought like treats for the other kids and stuff like that, and just.
Well, yeah, it sounded like he wanted the kid himself.
Well, he just sort of did a nice thing, obviously, but of course. But because people don't tend to do nice things anymore, this has become a fucking nationwide news story.
Yeah, that's true. So, do you know what would really make it for me? Please tell me that she named her son after the driver.
No, she did not. She did not. She named the kid Kai, I think, and his name's Bobby. So yeah, so he's nothing. So I'll have to send you the photo later on. But so the Herald wanted to obviously speak to him, and then obviously the story got out to other news articles. So then everybody wanted a picture, and then the bosses wanted a picture of him to sort of put on the Facebook.
Look, we did a thing. One of our drivers. We've been operating for years. We did a good deed.
He was so the boss rang him and said, "Oh look, can you would you mind all this sort of thing? Could you send us a photo that we can put on like Facebook or whatever?" And oh my god, the photo he sent in, like, why would you not?
Do you look like a rapist or something? Does he?
It literally looks like a mugshot, because he's not smiling. He stood up against like a blank wall, and I'm thinking, you do like a candid shot where you're smiling like up against, in front of a car.
Oh, emeralds over there. I'm gonna get those emeralds because I got.
Oh yes.
So I
I'm like, bless him. Oh, there's some more over here. I'm gonna get these ones. Ow.
Cool. You gonna be able to pick them up though?
Probably not. And I'm like, oh bless him. Why did he pick that picture? But this must be extreme. Oh, there's another one over there as well.
There's some right underneath your feet.
Yeah, no, that's the ones I said, but I can't.
All right. But there's one over there.
But there's one right in front of me over there.
In front of you? Oh, up the top. Okay, let me come, because you're not going to be able to pick these up, are you?
I don't know whether or not if you use Fortune, whether or not it works on those.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I'm assuming so, because it's just an ore.
Find out.
I knew you were going to do that. I don't have a Fortune.
You can. What? Okay, now you tell me. I thought you did.
No, but you had an enchanted pick, so I just assumed. I didn't know what your enchant was.
No, it's
And then I was just making conversation.
It's mending.
So one up there, and there's one over there as well. So
that one over there. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna go bottom first. I've seen it.
And then this one over here you spotted, yeah.
You know when you get like
Skinny Bobs.
Uber Eats or something,
yeah.
And they have like a little picture of the driver. Sometimes I think, really, they let you in with that photo?
You should honestly see some of the pictures that we've
and they're like,
have.
Why are you doing? I like to deliver hot food to customer. It's my dream job. It's like, what?
Some of our drivers' photo, because they can upload the photo themselves, and God, some of them I'm gonna have to send you some pictures or something
Yeah.
because it's
Well,
just like
no.
my
There's more
selection
emeralds
of
over
my
there.
favourites, But we've got one who looks like he's. Oh, there's one over there. There's one who looks like he's gone to like a photo, a photo shoot, and he got it
The one you're
professionally
talking
done,
about
sort of
there.
thing.
It's a bit of an ass to get to that one
Oh God.
without dying.
Ah! Oh, okay.
Jesus, you can't. Okay, I'm
That
actually doing
was
this. Am
that
I?
was 3
You actually
hearts.
want me to do
Come
this? Do
on.
you?
Oh, there's one over there as well.
Hang on, I got an idea.
Come on. You can do it.
I'm gonna give myself a little bit of a runway
But we
so I
got
can get some speed up.
there's one driver who looks like a fucking zombie. There's one driver who was well done. There's one driver who was sat in like this big throne-like chair thing. It's just like what the. Oh God.
Oh, there's another one over there. There's loads of them.
Yeah. Because this is extreme hills, and that's where you get them from.
Is that what it is? Okay. Zombo over there.
Yeah, and a skelly boy. And then we want to go that way.
I mean, I don't know why I'm getting emeralds. We never ever use them.
Well,
but I suppose we
will
might
do,
need
because
to
we're
buy
gonna
the arrows,
buy
right?
a lot of shit ton of arrows. So yes,
Okay,
we
fine.
will.
Are we
actually.
heading this way? Is it?
Yeah, we want to head that way. I don't think I've got a map for those areas though, so we are just gonna have to go
That's all right.
blind, which is a bit of a pain in the butt because I want to fill in a
We've
map.
got cords. We're not too far away. We're 2,000 blocks away
No,
now.
but I fancy filling in a map, but that's fine.
Fill it in then.
Well, I can't because I don't have a map.
Make a map then.
Oh, I can't be bothered. Right, let's eat a carrot.
Are you? Yeah, you are by me. Cool.
Stand by me. But yeah, some of them I'm sort of like, you picked this one yourself. Why have you uploaded this one?
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to talk to you about that escape room as well because I couldn't. I got really
I
confused
don't get
years ago
because
when
there's like 3 different escape rooms. Because when
I
I
know.
went back onto it, there was another escape room that I saw, and I thought, I wonder if you saw that one.
Oh God, I think there's 3. Is there?
Bedtime.
Because I know I'm sleeping. Because I know that there was one on Netflix, and then that wasn't the latest one. That was the one before it, and then that one that's now on Netflix is now actually on Amazon Prime.
There was a
But
recentish one on Netflix, like a newer version-y sort of one on Netflix.
I'm pretty sure I've seen them all. There's
Where
one,
there's like a couple of young kids and there's a couple of adults.
Yeah, they're all sat in a room in like a big reception area at the
The
start.
room starts on fire. Yeah, that's the
one
what.
that you were talking about, right?
Well, that's the one that I've seen. That to me is the new one.
That is a new one. The other one was where they were having dinner, and it's so
it was just so
cheesy.
cliche. Like,
Yeah.
there's somebody who's going to get drunk again, and these 2 loving couple, and there's like the nerd dude, and it's like, oh fucking hell,
That was the one where there was needless nudity.
She was naked in a cage, and there was absolutely no plot point to why she was naked in a cage. Like with the beach one. Okay, they've been having their spring break and they've been on a beach, so I can understand them being in bikinis. And all right, one of them's got her boobs out because she's got a bit drunk. That I can sort of understand. But there was absolutely no reason for her to be naked in a. Do you want to get in my boat?
Nope.
Okay. Screw you then. Bye. Right, I'm gonna WhatsApp you this picture.
How have you got it on your phone?
Because I've got Facebook on my phone.
Oh, Facebook, right, okay.
Like, that is the photo he sent in. That's not like they've dragged it up from the depths of,
Oh
whatever.
my God, he looks like he's on day release or something. Why is he...
He was asked for a photo. He said, "Yeah, give me a minute," and he sent that in. Like, smile at least, he's a lovely guy, but bless him.
I'm sure he is, but he looks like a gormless twat, as the saying goes. Oh my God, that's so bad.
So you keep your eye out on BBC News, and it'll be national. But the thing that I find sort of a little bit sad is the fact that, like, this has become so newsworthy because people just don't do nice things anymore.
Yeah, I know.
Like, it's just. Oh, I need to switch that one. I'm on that map. Can I switch hands with that map? Can I please switch hands? No, alright, I'll do it manually then. You know, that's the thing. Like it's just somebody doing a nice thing. He's just not charged a.
Whoa! How did I get out of my
Oh
boat?
Christ!
Oh, the dolphin.
I think you might have crashed into me.
No, there's why can't I get my boat? There's a dolphin symbol on my.
Because the boat's here. The boat is next to me.
The boat's here in front of me. Oh God, is that happening? Is it?
I'll collect it. You get into my boat.
I saw you break it, and then I can pick it up.
Get into my boat.
Have you picked it up?
Yeah, it's in me.
I'm in. Oh God, we're glitching still.
I know. But we are almost home. I'm on the home map now, so we're good.
There was a dolphin symbol in the right-hand corner of the screen. What does that mean? That I got knocked out by a dolphin?
That means you've been given dolphin's grace, which means the dolphins are swimming with you and they make you go faster through the water.
Oh, okay. How do you get that?
By swimming next to dolphins.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, didn't quite work because I got knocked out my boat.
I think you might have crashed into me, and that might have because I was trying to switch my maps in my hand.
Yeah, I was sitting right in front of your face, so you must have gone through me and knocked me out the boat then.
Maybe.
Right, okay.
Maybe so. Maybe we were both in the same space and time at the same. I'm even glitching now.
Yeah, I know. You're barely moving on my screen. My word. Seems to be getting worse, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like over the weeks, I mean. Oh my god. Yeah. But we're pretty close by now, so hopefully.
Yeah, we're literally on the home maplet. So
I can't see.
Oh well, if you watch the screen, you'll see it plopping.
There we go. Oh, I see it now.
Now
Why have you got something called Shulk?
No, you do. No, you don't.
Why is it called Shulk?
What is?
Something on the map called Shulk.
Skulk.
Skulk.
That's a K.
That's what it is.
Skulk. That's where we met our demise beforehand with the warden. When we were like, let's go adventuring, and we immediately found the warden. Oh shit! You gotta go.
There it is.
Oh no. I think we get home, we settle down, and then we just leave it there.
Yeah, I think we should at least just unpack our things because I want to clear my inventory. It's driving me mad. But yeah, I think we might have to call it an early one to be fair. So yeah, we'll see.
I might make some frames and put the maps up on the wall.
Yeah, we've got a bit of time. There's right, come on, server. Is that the third time tonight or second?
This will be the third time, yeah. If you don't count the restart before you logged in. Oh, I tell you what, I've been looking forward to getting back to streaming like a bit more often as well.
Yeah,
I've got that Skyward Sword to play through.
Oh, I can't wait! I forgot all about that. Yeah, I know.
And what were you playing before on the Mondays?
So
you finished Portal, haven't you? You finished both Portals.
No, I finished both Portals. Yes, we were doing some multiplayer. You can go back in now, by the way.
Yes.
I played a bit of Binding of Isaac.
Yes.
I tried to do balance a lot. Oh my god, I'm in the water. I'm deep down. Hold space when you get in.
Space.
I'm in your face.
Right, my boat has disappeared. I've got your boat in my hand.
You should have two boats, right? I've gone to the bottom of the water again.
No, I've only got the one boat. I'm assuming my boat was left way back behind. Oh, because I've not filled in any of this bloody maplet.
Right, just go because we've only got the one boat now.
Okay. I wonder if it's been left like where I was because I've definitely gone past this bit before. Anywho, let's just get home.
Yeah, just go. Are you actually moving or?
Yeah.
You are moving. Okay. Oh god, this is rubbish.
It appears like I'm moving, but I might, I might not be. Oh, hello. Oh shit.
So anyway, going back to what you were saying, yeah, I'm looking forward to getting it for you to do a bit more streaming.
We do have Portal to finish off, don't we? The co-op levels.
We do. I'm looking forward to that. I'm quite happy to do it on Mondays. And I am going to keep trying to do Mondays as well. If you're up for it. But yeah, we'll just have to see what. Oh god.
Okay, I reckon we get somewhere safe on the coast and we set our spawn and then we just leave it there.
Yeah,
because I'm wondering if that boat is now going to be out of my inventory.
Oh god. Okay.
I'm sure.
All right. Why is this coming up with this now? My laptop's doing crazy things. I didn't click on the news. Why is it taking me to the news? Microsoft, I don't want this shit. What's going on? Maybe it's my end tonight. I don't know. Who knows?
Well, it's your server.
Yeah, but it's running at 280 meg. Makes no sense.
But is it upload or download?
That's the upload is about 20, so it's still pretty good. Right. Preparing area. Okay, right now.
Telling me you're old. Here we go. Logging in. Encrypting. Joining world. Loading terrain.
Moment of truth.
I do not have a boat in my hand.
Where the hell am I?
Oh, falling through the sky.
Yep. Okay.
Oh,
Now I'm in the water.
In the water.
Okay. Are you in a boat?
No, I'm not in a boat. The boat has disappeared.
Swim to land. There's land right here.
I bet the boat's like over there where we were.
Well, there's trees there, and I've got sticks on me, so we're okay.
Yeah. Oh, you gone that way.
Oh, sorry, have you gone over there? Have you? All right, well, we can
I'll come to you, it's fine.
Yeah. Oh, God, what are we like, eh? Jesus Christ.
I'm just like, have you disappeared again? You're not there. Right, let me bob gently towards you.
Oh, I know, it takes forever as well, doesn't it? Oh, God, even that... Here we go, right. We're gonna make some boats ready, and then... So, what is it? Is it planks and sticks? Oh no, it's U-shaped, isn't it? It's a lower capital U, right?
It's a lowercase u, yeah.
Yeah. Right. Good job I got a spare slot. Well, we all have, haven't we? Because
well, we do.
Oh, I need your
disappeared.
crafting bench, so don't I?
You do. Rushing over with bench in my fist, gripped in my fist.
Oh, what's that over there? Is that a sunken portal? It is a sunken portal.
Right, don't get distracted.
I know.
Oh,
So can you actually? How do you? I tried. I've got a sunken portal near me, but I couldn't. There you go.
Thank you.
But I couldn't. You can't get into it. Do you have to completely get rid of the water?
No, you have to. If there's any crying obsidian, that doesn't work. You have to get rid of the.
No,
crying
that was fine. I had a whole circle of it, and it was all fine. But it wouldn't let me use my flint underwater.
Oh, maybe because flint makes fire, so maybe because you're trying to light something underwater.
Yeah, so you can
it's
do
like
underwater.
putting
then.
out the. I don't think so. Then no.
Okay, it's a worldwide news issue. Yeah, service crash yet again. So what you want to call it here then? Do you? Or do you want to give it one
think
final
that's
go?
probably safer because we're so close to home, and I do not want to explode and lose all of our shit because we won't know where we are. So I say we put a bed down, we just set a spawn so that we've got it like safe, you know. And you just okay, you don't want to sleep near me. Fine.
Oh, the heads would be too close to one another. Wrong. It's just wrong on every level.
I reckon we come across 2 boats on our way, just floating in the water. I think was good.
You reckon? Yeah. Cool. All right. So don't forget, this time next week we're gonna have to be on our best behaviour with one another because we're gonna be stuck in a very small hotel room for 3 nights. Is it? I think.
Is it this time next week?
It will be next Friday. It's Thursday today, so
so
yeah, the following week, yeah.
So the day after. So
Oh,
are we?
right. Yeah.
Are we going to
go on.
be? Are you wanting to stream then, or are you going to be like packing and ready to go, or? Because my
I had planned
coach is like 8 or 6 o'clock in the morning or something. So I'm happy to stream or whatever. Because
it's your call because my train is not till like 11 o'clock. I'll be working from home, and I assumed we probably would do a stream anyway. So I'm happy to. We can always assess on the day if.
Yeah,
if
I think that might be best
well
because I can probably get like a lot of my stuff ready because I won't need to take like my running shit or anything like that. So I'll just take a.
So you're getting your coach, are you? 8 a.m.
Yeah,
is that what you
because
said?
it's 6 o'clock in the morning is the coach. It's an 8-hour coach trip, but it's like half the
Oh,
price.
hell.
And the train was 6 hours. So I'm like, if it was half the time, it'd be worth paying that extra bit of money. But for an extra 2
true.
hours, it's just not. You know, I can deal with another 2 hours on the train.
Yeah.
For half
that's
the bloody
true.
cost, you know.
I haven't made any plans or anything for the weekend. We'll just suck it and see.
Dad?
Not yet, no. I was probably going to do it this weekend because it'd be nice to see him on I think he said the Friday night was best for him, or Did he say Friday or Saturday? I can't remember what he said.
I can't remember, but I know it's his birthday sort of that week, just after that weekend, isn't it? So it would be nice to sort of have a meal out or something at least. Are we
we'll
going
go
to
for
hit
a
up
meal out.
that
steak place,
the barbecue place, whatever the hell it was?
I don't think I want to do that the day before the marathon.
Not before. I don't think.
But I'm more than happy to book it on the Sunday night,
Yeah.
which is it just us two, if you like, because it looks fantastic, by the way.
Yes.
And I'll be ready to eat then. That's for sure.
You have to send me the link again so I can have a little nose through.
Yeah, I've got to remember what it's called. I'll get all this done at some point. Work, like I said, it's just been so busy. I haven't even normally I can chill and look at my phone, but it's just been like I just can't. It's just been non-stop, you know. But no, that sounds good. But we'll talk about the finer details maybe next week. But
the finer details.
Oh my goodness, what is that?
Oh look,
right.
Crouch again. When you crouch, I can see through the.
It's me, Mario.
It deletes the water from like your name tag.
You can see what?
It deletes the water from your name tag, so I can see the sand and stuff.
Okay, do the same for me. Oh yeah. Kind of does that too.
Weird.
How weird.
Right. Okay.
How weird. Right. Okay. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
See
you next week. Bye.
Yeah. Thanks for having me. Cheerio. Goodbye.